Hello, 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 hello. Story time. How are we? I hope you're all well. Happy Thursday, happy stream day, happy nearly weekend day, all that other good stuff. Um, it's also showcase evening. So, for any of you fine people who haven't put anything into the showcase thread and are hopeful to put something into the showcase thread, you have about an hour to do so. We will do the showcase at 9. So you've got until then to finish off something, or it doesn't have to be finished. Remember, there's something you're proud of. Last month you want to show it off, pop it in there. What have we got going on over on the YouTube? We have Stoogie, hello, Red Rum. If just Corn got the 1/4 of the love that Nurgle got on that channel, I might get my World Eaters and Corn Demons finished. Yeah, but I don't like Corn as much as I like Nurgle. Yeah. I like Karn, but other than that, eh. Good evening, Storm and Wolf. And you're also allowed to do Corn while I'm doing Nurgle. We won't have to have a fist fight in the car park or anything. You're all good. We do have a full catalogue of World Eaters videos. How to paint every single model on the range is on a playlist. So we got you covered, man. Over on Twitch, White Wolf is here. Hello, Revenant. Hendrickson, Shippo, Desolate 7, Mr. Gibson, Mr. Anderson. So glad it didn't autocorrect to Gibbons. Could have happened. That would have been pretty bad. Good evening, folks. Mr. Cullen Adventures. Black Dog Painting Evening. Twice in 1 week. What a treat. We do stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. I would like to add another one, and when we get close to becoming Twitch partner, we will do that. But like I said before, when I do that, I can't give you 3 evenings a week. I'd be killed. So what we will do is we will do one midday stream. I think that'd be kind of cool. A 2-hour stream in like the middle of the day, which will appease people from other parts of the world who can't make it to these kind of streams. I think that'd make more sense. I agree with Andy on Corn. Yeah, so there. But Corn has the juice. To be clear, Kabrinsky is at a convention. He didn't die. Okay. Is he at the UK Games Expo? Good evening. I can never make it, but my WoW thing finished early tonight, so big hype. Mediocre Hobbies time. Love it. He's at a con. He's the lucky one. Sheesh, I did wonder. Yeah, I don't know, but he is like part of the furniture. He's the only moderator that we have. The only one. Like, it's me and Laura, and then obviously the only other person we've ever trusted with any sort of power is him. So it's pretty important. Do co-working streams when you do the edition and such. Wait, what? Karen is an interesting character. That's a fact. You're damn right it is. What the hell did Eugene say? The message was retracted. Oh, you took it back. Love Death Guard, love World Eaters are good, but no Terminators, no army. Yeah, the World Eaters definitely need Terminators. I would have traded in the 8-pound in a second for a squad of Terminators. Do co-working streams when you do the editing and such. Oh, you mean just like stream and talk nonsense while I'm doing hobby? Sometimes I can't. Well, a lot of time I can't do that because the thing I'm working on isn't out yet. Don't know if you've seen Discord, but I got my Space Wolf bits from Grey Tide. They are awesome. I'm so happy to hear that, man. I worked on nothing but Grey Tide stuff today again. I got the bases done for my Space Wolf box set. So I don't have the Space Wolf box set yet still, but I do have every single base required for the box set now fully done and ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm painting up a converted Death Guard Predator. I really like Predators. My old Space Marine army had 3 triple Predators, all autocannon heavy bolters, and I just kicked out so many shots. Only Corn I like is Corn on the Cob. Hello, hobby people. Hello, Felragon. Does that mean we can behave however we want tonight? Yeah, absolutely no one here in authority, except Laura, who will kick the crap out of you all. Oh, wait a minute. We're already doing that. Ah, you rascal. Look at those bases. Not a bean in sight. Brings a tear to the eye. Ah. Right, I'm going to let you on a little secret, right? I have to redo part of these bases because I put on this stuff, which I love so much, but it's usually one of the last things I do. But this thing can reactivate. So I put the snow on afterwards, and the snow was looking great. But then the snow dried or was wet, and then it reactivated the stuff. So now it looks like people peed in my snow. So I'm going to have to go over with another layer of snow in those areas and fix all of the pee areas, which I don't particularly want on my bases. So, yeah. But the bases are pretty cool. These are going to be for the wolves from the not Blade Guard. Jesus. Grey Hunters, Blood Claws, Wolf Guard. The Wolf Guard guys have obviously the Fenrisine wolves with them, so that's what these 3 bases are for. And then it's 3 bases for the Grey Hunt thingies. Then it's 2 for the characters, and then it's 20 for the infantry. So I'm ready to go. I got today my order of super glue, so can start gluing my resin tanks for my Krieg finally. Nice. Hydrate, thank God. Must be a Thursday evening, you're goddamn right. Oh yeah. Wolves gotta pee. True. But you let us act like idiots all the time, so don't worry about it. You even encourage it sometimes. That depends how many subs are flowing in, you know. I don't want to. You guys get giddy and then cash starts rolling, then you can do what you want. But on a stingy night, I'm real strict, man. Okay. We are doing well in completing this box set. We have these 2 things left. That's it. They're left. So I'm going to start building this thing now. So it's going well. And how could that happen already? How did... Oh. Bizarre. Is this thing going to be fun to build or an absolute nightmare? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Stupid box, shut up. You're so noisy. Okay. My order of Rogue Trader Rhinos are getting here today as well. Nice. Rogue Trader Rhinos. What? And I did an order for 4 of the Space Wolf Flyers before they were unavailable. That's a choice, I guess. White Wolf 5 gifted subs. 410 gifted to the channel. You absolutely untrue. Stop your bellyaching about... I hadn't started bellyaching because you weren't being bold yet. I told you. Why is someone named Fat Man's Kitchen? I appreciate it though. Looking tank, to be honest. Really want one. It is an awesome looking tank, I think. I don't know yet. I don't really like it. But it's one of those ones where I feel like when I do one, I will then love it. So... I'm already not liking these instructions. That looks awful. Why are they all numbered wheels? Why? Who made this kit? Why do you not like people? Okay. I don't even have like all the time in the world to be working on these guys because we have the showcase at 9. The Plague Burst Crawler is fun to build, but make sure everything fits snugly. Rogue Trader was what 40k was. Well, I'm well aware of that. I'm just asking, like, are you talking about the first edition Rhinos? The second edition Rhinos, really? Is that what you're talking about? Like, are you talking about like the ones that were re-released for the Horse Heresy, or are you talking about the actual edition, like old school miniatures? Do 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 do. Did you not think I didn't know what Rogue Trader was? What the hell? Okay. Hopefully you're part 54. Well, way to go, me. Okay, where's part 1? Why are you not here? Why are you over here? Interesting choice. So, what's everyone else working on this fine evening? Is anybody frantically doing anything that they want to put in the showcase? And they're trying to get through? Where's part 3? Ah, there you are. Yes. The super old 80s one's nice. I thought the ones only came out in second. They were second edition models. Would have been 1993. Yes. A very limited number of plastic kits that actually existed in Rogue Trader. I don't even know if there was many. Like, it's all the shampoo bottles and stuff you had to glue together. Is 53 with the cannon mounts one piece? Oh, it is. That's cool. Except they're not cannon mounts. They're for the dozer blade, aren't they? I know how to tank me. Thank you. You're welcome. And then the other side. The other side is part 6, right? You don't say anywhere that it's part 6, but obviously it must be. It gotta be. Hello, Medusa. I was thinking I should do a tank, then saw those instructions. Yeah, I'll let you know afterwards how it is to put together. Hey. Hello, Ashley Gibson. What is happening? Nah, I have stuff in the showcase. Just more work on Lucius tonight. Solid choice. Last 2 Gene Stealer Cult models to finish the Death Watch Overkill. Nice. That's really cool. It's a really nice box set to get through. Hammer the Backlog. Are you aware that the Billy bookcases from IKEA, right? The gap between the shelves perfectly fits this size box, like from top to bottom, perfectly. Like, as in so snugly that it holds it in place. So you can slide it into the shelf on like the back left, for instance. It will hold tight. Then you can put the contents of that box set all out in front of it, and it looks real swish. Just seems like you're doing so many of those box sets, it would be really cool to see you do it. Yeah, that's the way they're like not designed, but that's the way I used to show stuff off. I used to have it like that. I used to have like the Warcry box set, the stuff inside of it, next Warcry box stuff inside it. It looks really cool. Yeah, it's awesome. You just have 2 Billy bookcases, and then like each shelf is like each cabinet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. So you get 2 cabinets. You could have 12 of those box sets on display with all the models in front of them, and it would look so swish. Kit came out in 89. Is it that old? Wow. Download the snow-based PDF from Siege Studios. They look awesome as every day. A school day, I guess. Yep. Doing the flawless blades in your gold scheme, but only just started them. Nice. Yeah, the gold scheme's really cool. Because it's so fast. It works so well. And the scheme I like the most is the one that takes the bloody longest. But I've cleared some space in one of my shelves. I have my Death Guard on a shelf now. I've got 1,000 points in them painted up. So I don't know how much more I'm going to do in this like batch. I genuinely don't know. I'm going to do these 2 little this tank and then the little tank and have the finished box set, and then decide from there if I'm going to do more of them or if I'm going to do something else. Mora282, subscribe with Prime. Thanks so much for those Bezos books. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, some pretty commission I've seen on Insta. Mr. Shelby's here. Yeah, I don't think he did say hi yet, you big jerk. So hello, Mr. Timothy. How many of those points are Mortarian, though? Yeah, well... Yeah. Yeah. At least I have a painted Primarch, I guess. Or like 11 of them. Alrighty then, time for the glue. Ah, the Plague Burst Crawler, the best tank in all of 40k. Yeah, that's. I must not tell lies. That's just not true. It's an okay tank. There's definitely more better tanks, like most of them. Any Imperial Guard tank looks better than this. So yeah. How do you go in the front? Oh, like this. I think. Do you go under or do you just get pressed up against? Let's just put you into place, hold you gently, and then put some glue behind you. Beautiful. Hendrickson gifting 10 tier 1 silbs. That's 40 gifted to the channel, sir. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. Absolute lunatic. If anyone else has subs / got subs, yes, we are no longer friends. Okay. It's a fine tank. It's just weird. No, which way? Oh, I forgot the base plate. I should probably put the base plate on before I try and glue the sides on. That's what I was missing this whole bloody time. I knew things looked a little strange. You know what made this model look better? Is if the back compartment, the big artillery piece, had like a Death Guard crew or two. Or one Death Guard and a bunch of like plague zombies crewing it. Something like that would have been really cool. Instead of being an entirely external cannon. With nobody loading it. Except the demons. Macarius begs to differ. The Macarius is the sexiest tank that has ever existed. Yes. That or the Plasma Baneblade. The Plasma Baneblade is just something else. At least looks wise, there's none better. Yeah, apart from the rules. Its rules are shocking. Just though the Death Guard one is nice as well. I kind of want to extend the barrel of my Plague Burst Crawler by like an inch. Typical. Bum 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 bum. One of the rhinos I'm getting is being offered to the grandfather. Nice. Lone Samurai, hey folks, 7 weeks and finally got to tune in again. But watching while I cook dinner, so back to AFK. Entertain me, Mr. Samurai. We will endeavor to entertain you. White Wolf. Did you give subs? God damn it, another 5 subs from White Wolf. Thank you so much. 415 to the channel. You guys, wait, what the hell? Hendrickson, 10 tier 1 subs. Total of 50 to the channel. Who gave you guys cocaine this afternoon? Only messing, maybe. I always love they made a tank in for Horse Heresy to justify its existence, right? I actually like the Horse Heresy one. How was last weekend's trip to Wormworld for you? Since was your... It was not my 40th. I am a young and spry 36. It was Tim Shabby, who is shabby and shoddy and falling apart, who's 40. Wonder, could you convert it to an Imperial Guard Bombard? No, Tim has an actual Imperial Guard Bombard and it's gorgeous. It's just such a nice tank. Can I say anything on the subject? The Horse Race weekend was awesome. Played a bunch of games, had a lot of fun. Sub War Revenant gifted 1 tier 1 sub to the channel. Total of 15. Thanks so much, Revenant. Appreciate you. You just gave that to 10,000 orcs. Do you want to get an orc invasion? Because that's how you get an orc invasion. It was resin dust. How do you... Oh, let's put the side that bit on first. Everything's falling into place. Oh no, because this goes on to this bit first. Alright, we got this. This goes on here somehow. Who made this kit? What a piece of junk. Okay, there we go. There we go. No, it was the kit's fault, not mine. Yes. Blood Medusa, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Total of 12 to the channel, very kind. Just trying to make up for not being friends anymore. Oops, sorry. Bashing the microphone. Okay, now you somehow go on here somehow. How do you glue? Who designed this? What? Okay, is that right? Is this go here and then this goes here? Where is that connecting? Nowhere. It's just okay. That's a choice, I guess. Oh, this glue is so strong. Okay. So we hook you on there. We hook you in here. Hook you in there, and we just press for our life and hope that that's lined up correctly. My most hated plastic kit is the Adeptus Titanicus Legion's Imperial Reaver 1. So all of the Titans for Legions Imperialis are awful to build. Because I do not know why there are more pieces in an epic scale like Titan than there is in an Imperial Knight. They're broken down into hundreds of pieces. And you could just like have leg, torso, head, armor panels. Like you should be able to build it in 5 minutes. And instead it's like, okay, building this is going to take 3 hours. It's just awful. It's an awful experience. Bought 3 at once, built 1. Yep, built 1. I have 3 warlords, 2 reavers, and about 4 warhounds. I built 1 warlord, and I hated the experience so much that I never built any of these ones. So I'm right there with you. Don't know what intern they let loose on that one. Yeah. I have had no issues with other Titans and Knights ones. I just so many pieces. I don't see White Wolf sticker on any of Andy's Hobbies stuff. You're so harsh. Do you have stickers yet? No. Many small streams eventually become a river. It's true. Warbringer is a good kit and preset for magnets. The Warbringer, like the large scale one or the small one? Reaver is a disaster. When you get stickers, I'll be putting one on my web palette. Nice. The Warbringer and Warmaster are good kits. Don't think being as I work at a sticker factory, but no such luck. Okay, we got a hype train. Well, let's open it up. We got... That's funny. We got like throwing money emote. What? There you go. Wait a minute, what goes in there? Why is there a big gaping hole? Hopefully something else goes in there and fixes that problem. Let's just add all the glue now. I think that's right. And I have built quite a few 2000 points, 2010 forgeable kits. Jesus Christ. I feel like Annie needs a good joke to help deal with this awful kit, right? Nah, it's not that bad. Baby Roach. What happens if they use Raid? Papa Roach. Suffocation. No breathing. Can't get enough. That's awful. You should be ashamed of yourself. Good evening, Mr. Virus. Tut. Tut. When you bring stickers, they will be everywhere in my hobby boxes. Yes, yes. I still need to order more stickers. I'm completely out of the stickers. Some might have made it into a bathroom stall when I was over in Milwaukee. I don't want to talk about that though. But somebody's going to be real drunk peeing, being like, why is that? Type it. Why is that dude's sticker on my wall? It's going to be real funny. In my head, it was going to be hilarious whenever it happened. Okay. Wheels. Why would I want a caravan with no fucking wheels? Right. 19 first. Okay, you're the first whale on this old kit. 19. So it goes 19, then funnily enough it goes 18, which are not next to each other. Then 17, funnily enough. Can we guess the next one? 16, you're right. You guys are good. Gold stars. If I had any stickers left. 17. 16. 15. 15, then 14. Where's 14? Why you do this to me, Mr. 14? If 14 is just on a different sprue for reasons. Where's 14? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Keep bashing the microphone. Should probably stop storing the sprue over there. Oh, there it is. Why are you over here? What a random place to put you. Anyway, I have 14, and then it drops down and gives me 21 for the front. You go over here, and 23 is the big double at the back. This is how many wheels go on one side of the tank. To be honest, will you do more Krieg stuff besides the Brutonia/Over videos? I enjoy those the most. Yeah, it's always got to be more Krieg stuff. Always. I still have a bunch of Krieg tanks to do. I still want to do the weapon team. I have the heavy weapon team built as the Flamers because I just thought they're so unique and different. I want to do them as a video. What else is there to do? I don't know. Mostly tanks. But I don't know how many people want to see the repeat of tanks. Like it becomes not a tutorial video and it's just like, here's a cool tank that I need to do. Because I have all the Macarius variants. And one of the videos I really want to do is the stripping and cleaning of that big plasma one that cost me a fortune on eBay. Get that re-sanctified because it's covered in chaos brass etching. Can't have that. So yeah, there's always going to be more Krieg. Krieg will never go anywhere. What's that fly doing in the... What? I'm trying to hit it. Bingo. What? The wheels on the tank go round and round. Ugh. When we order them, we'll send you some. Yes, this is the one out of the Pox Vector. It is indeed, yes. It's the first one I've ever built. Oh, hey, buddy. Nice wheels. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm certain I have it somewhere. I still have decal sheets from the 90s. There's no way I threw that out. Yeah. I have the decal sheets from the 90s as well. Lots of them. They're so cool. Okay, so these are the wheels. Right, do I need the thick glue for the wheel? Let's just do it anyway. One at a time. There's no orientation. No, okay, so I can just do it fast. Have a wheel, have a wheel, have a wheel, have a wheel, have a wheel. Glue. 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 Boom. Have a wheel. Boom. Which way around do you go? This way. Boom. How to strip models is a good idea for Rudy. I have already done that video on how to strip models. I use the Green Stuff World stripping stuff, which is actually magnificent. Comes in a crap bottle and it's a tiny amount. But it stripped resin so well. I wish I had a big giant tub of that to stick that tank in, because I would trust that to strip it and not wreck it. Re-download camera app for stream. Give me 10. Oh no. What a disaster. I off to UK Games Expo tomorrow. I am jealous of you. We should be careful with the bee emote. Some people may be allergic to bees. Some might be allergic to Andy. Oh, some people are definitely allergic to me. Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the lateness. It is okay, Kabrinsky. We were told you were at a convention. We assumed you were dead. Hope you have fun. It was good fun today. 2 more days to go. Nice. Green Stuff World paint remover is awesome. But how much of it did you get in the bottle? Oh yeah, that's the one I did. That's what I'm saying. It's so good, but I want like a giant tub of it. I think it's odd the way the tracks are on the tank you're building. Yeah, they're just more detailed. It's a very detailed side profile of the tank. So to give the model like depth with all the different inner workings, that's going to create the depth and distance from the tracks. So it works. It makes sense. And I'm glad it will be there. It's just the assembling of it is a bit of a pain. But I don't mind. That wasn't too bad at all. So I'm going to do the other side now. Which my silly little brain has to do it backwards now, because I have to go from left to right. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me. Why are they numbered as well? I feel like these are all exactly the same size wheel. So why I'm numbering them, putting them in order, cleaning them in order, and then gluing them on in order, I don't know. But I am. And you can't stop me. Where's 10? Oh, there it is. You nearly did a bamboozle on me there. 10, 9, 8. Boom. And the big one is 20. Big one is 20. Goes here. And then the big double one for the back. Okay. We were going to go to Expo, but we were thinking of going to Mighty Lancer Games in Brighton instead. Okay, cool. I keep it on the large jar, to be honest. Yeah. I need to fit a big tank that's in between a normal and like a super heavy size. That fits so far all the models I want to clean. Nice. Why? Why? What? Oh, don't ask why. Why? I get it now. I can't remember what I said, therefore sometimes the jokes just disappear. Yeah. Because I am so smart. SMRT. In the first Apocalypse books, they had a Commissar Baneblade. They did. It was called the Fortress of Arrogance. It was Yarek's personal Baneblade. There's a whole book on it. Having OCD and painting death guards sounds like a bad time. No, I'm that kid. You suffering with autism? I'm not suffering. I just have it. Oh, come here to me. Come here to me. Did you get your wolves? Nope, not yet. Not yet. I'm getting them from the glorious people from Underworld Gaming. They're sponsoring me a box to do some content with and stuff. So they are super cool. Very nice. But the box set's being delivered from getting them into Ireland. There's a customs delay. So they're a little bit delayed. So it'll probably be sometime next week when I will get to my box set. So hopefully I will get some content prepped for kind of launch day. I'm excited to get that base video out and stuff, because obviously it's a good time to do a video like that because no one has this base wolves yet. So now's the time if you decide you want to do them. Like if I did that video in a couple of weeks, and then loads of people are like, I've already started though. Like I'm not going back and tearing models off, and you know what I mean. So I'm excited to see if anybody then goes with those and gives them the cool bases themselves. Ah, love it. That's the non-exciting ADHD that what? That's 6 in. We all have some special way to start up a kit. Yeah. I just get it done. Get her done. Looks like a really weird train. Choo-choo. It looks like it should drive this way. I do enjoy when Andy defragments on stream. Is that what just happens? I don't know. Something happens. Who knows? Oh, that's the good stuff. Jesus Christ. I wish that came in monster can size. It'd be amazing. Finally got to turn the page. Oh, it's the tracks. I don't want to do the tracks. Alright, stop being a big baby and do the tracks. Yes, sir. Okay. Wait, which side am I starting with? Yes, this side. 26 is a first. Give me piece 26 right now. 26. And which way do you start? Are you... Is it double? Yeah, double first. Okay. 26. 27. Bum, ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Andy is barred. How dare you? Howdy, all. Good evening. Yes, hello, hello, hello. How are you, sir? What is the happy haps? I hope you're doing well. Doop boop ba-doo, ba-doo, boop ba-doo, ba-doo. 27. 28. 28. 29. Is that all? Oh no, it goes above the top as well. I knew you were gonna. You tricked me! 29. They do go up all over the whole thing, don't they? So 26. So in the front it goes 25, 30. I don't like doing it in two batches. It's 25, 30. Where's 30? Come here to me. And then on your side it goes from 29 into 24. Why would it do that? Everything else was in order. And then 24 at the end. Sure, whatever. There you go. That is one sprue assembly, I think. We got this. Is it resin bits from Grey Tide on the snow bases? Yes. I'll show you them again. It's, here is the... Oh, I've got a better thing I can show you. Yeah. I crushed. Whee. Here is one of the toppers before it's been glued to a base. So this is what I 3D printed. You can see my little printy connecty bits. And this is what the base looks like. This is actually a base that's supposed to be for the Space Marine bikes that I shrunk down to fit the size of the wolves. So the details on this are a little bit smaller than they're supposed to be, if you know what I mean. But I think it still works really well. So this is how it would be. Solid thing. And then you would glue it to a base and get it all painted up. And then you would have something like this, which adds a lot of height and dimension and depth and coolness to the bases. Like I said, I will be adding more snow, but I just want to glue the wolf in place first so I know where his paws are going and stuff. But yeah, they're cool. I swear. I meant existing ADHD. We all have a bit, but enjoy your modeling and get by. Live up a little and be happy. I am always happy. Thanks to energy drinks and Warhammer. Do you want the poem I wrote yesterday? Wait, what? Why are you saying that they're calling? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. I defo follow your tutorial, but I'm budgeted out. Yeah. It's all gravy. Bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-da-dum. Da, 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 da. Done any more Lucius since yesterday? He's working on it right now, so I presume so. Guys, you know what I'm just dying to do? Don't ask me why. I'm dying to play some Minecraft. I'm in a Minecraft mood. Finally ready. Well, it's about damn time. You've left me in here with all these sharks. And Invite a guest. If you like Minecraft, you should look at Cubic Odyssey. But I want to play Minecraft. What's going on here? Will she be heard? Who knows? Because he was at Mr. White Wolf's yesterday, and I wrote a poem to one of his. What? Mediocre villa built in Minecraft. Sounds good. I hear you clicking away.
Hello.
Hello. Well, hello there.
Hello. How are you?
I am building the trucks on a tank, so I am utterly miserable.
I am a ghost today, haven't I?
What?
I did. Well, are you meant before my camera went on? I thought you meant after.
No.
Can everyone hear me and see me okay?
Loud and clear and in person.
Yes.
I don't think you know what in person means, but okay.
Yeah, close enough. Gabrinsky, how was the convention? I love the group costume. Very cool.
Okay. Time to start gluing. Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da. Do-da. Hope I get away with it. La-di-do-da-day. Okay. Do you go to there? I think so.
Good evening, Lone Samurai. Entertainment value of the stream is rising.
Shut up. Why do I keep...
Convention was great. Looking forward to the next 2 days. Oh, I love that as well when you know there's just more. We got so many photo requests. Yay. I think that like a family group, when you have all the characters there, it's just so cool. I don't know why there's no echo today. We did something right accidentally, and we're not going to question it because I'm sure we'll mess it up.
Nah, we don't mess things up.
Oh, never. Never, never, never. Has everyone submitted something if they have stuff to do for the showcase? Good evening, Storm and Wolf.
Why are you acting weird? Are you not right?
I'm always weird.
Well, that's right. Very, very true. You're not right, are you? You're supposed to be... Are you supposed to be back one? Oh, shit. You go back one.
So my hay fever has hit me hard today. Thought I was going to get away with it this year. There's supposed to be like some years are worse, or I don't know what it's like this year though.
Why are you being weird? Tracks?
I hope you have stuff for it. So it's just miserable.
No, that can't be right. What have I done wrong? That can't be there, so it has to be there.
So weird seeing it roll along like an actual track.
Yeah, but it's not sitting right.
Andy Hammer doesn't like me.
What?
Hammer just said, I simply must go. I assure you that it is nothing more than an unfortunate coincidence that Laura has just arrived. I am offended.
Hey, if he doesn't like you, I'm not dealing with him, right? I'll fight anyone else. But if you don't like it, you must have done something. What is the fudge? I'm going to throw this across the room. I'm getting angry immediately. Immediately angry.
No,
why is it not working?
You're going to put it down. You're going to take another
No, I'm going to scream. No. It doesn't make sense.
No. Tim is asking, are they backwards?
But But the picture didn't say that. The picture was like... Because the hook is forward.
The picture lies.
They're
Medusa, I
wrong
think
on the instructions.
Yeah.
They're backwards on the instructions. Because it's fitting perfectly now. And as you can see, it's the one thing on the front. See? One thing. Instead of the two. And on the instructions at the very front, it has the two things. And it has it plugging the one into it. Stupid freaking instructions. Strongly worded open letter to Games Workshop. I hate those. I can't
Medusa, I think I remember you were putting something in, but I can't remember what it was. Kaprinsky, every end of the month I'm like, oh no, I didn't do anything, and every month I just forget what I did. That's why it's a cool thing to have to showcase. You're like, oh yeah, I did stuff. Tim, yeah, I built 2 and they were wrong in the book. That's
stupid.
Just check mine. The teeth point downwards as looking from the front.
Yeah, that would make sense. So the tracks are wrong. They should be the other way, moving around, grabbing and pulling. And that's not how they go on. Everything is awful.
When you're part of a team.
Oh my god, just sit in the freaking gap, you jerk.
This is why sometimes the painting streams are more fun.
Okay.
Unless it's entertaining for everyone else. That's how they are. Ignore the pictures. But the pictures are all he reads.
I think they might not only be backwards, or they're on the wrong side.
Yeah, this being on the wrong side would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Because these are supposed to go in
like
it's this.
A reverse thing.
I can't. I'm going to pull it all off again. I'm going to... What if I went the other way? Does that
Thank you, Alex. Get Mediocre to chill and buy something nice for yourself. That's really kind. Thank you. I shall buy some sweets. Thank you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
And we take a deep breath. Andy, you can get a hammer and fix the problem.
Why in the fudge are you?
Good to see Andy has become much less angry since the last time I caught a stream. Yeah.
You want to go, bro?
Yeah. The vehicle is designed to go in reverse. Then it would be designed to go forward.
That's...
If you design something to go backwards, aren't you cancelling yourself out?
It's a double, then a single, then a double. What? No. Is that remotely what I'm trying to achieve here? That was truly awful. Like, think about that. These tank has been out for 5 years. They couldn't be been bothered to fix the instructions and all that time.
Yeah, just reprint a little bit of it, or...
Jesus Christ.
I hope so, Medusa.
Why? What is going wrong? Right, Medusa, you're officially wrong. This is the worst tank ever. It is a piece of shit. Long, yes. Short, yes. Then this one. So how does... That doesn't fit in there. It doesn't fit.
Medusa's ready to fight you.
I will fight you. I am an equal opportunist ass whooper. Right, you just get cut off. I don't give a shit.
Is ready for you. Thank you again for my Celts Medusa. I love them. Trying to work out to put them in, like, I don't know, a little scene or something. Be cool. The tracks are designed to go backwards. It would be funny if they made it in the lore that someone got the STL of these tanks the wrong way, and that's why they're all backwards.
Shh, that was a shambles. And guess what? I have to do it all over again.
And the Revenant said, Andy talks a big game, but my money is on Medusa, making him cry in under 30 seconds in a fight.
Get him out of here.
I did see their tiny little butts, Medusa. That's partly why I love them so much. So, thank you. Oh, I just remembered I have a very small little Bigfoot figure. I'm just wondering what scale it would be. Anyway, Ashley, I have Andy at 25-1 and Medusa 1-6.
Guess we're doing it the first Mediocre con.
It's a little boxing ring set up outside.
And Rumble Slam, but in real life.
Oh my god. Yes. Car park. Yes. Yes. Jeez, we don't even need a venue then. We'll just be outside just drinking cans in the car park.
Sounds about right.
A nice Mediocre con confirmed. It will happen. We just need to, yeah, get to the point of believing in ourselves that people would turn up. Mediocre just made the final decision. When it doesn't fit, cut it. Yes. Someone tell Valrak Mediocre con is confirmed. Valrak knows everything, like, before we know it. So he already knows dates, he knows where it's going to be on, prices, everything. So yeah, he's sorted. Shout out to Raldron for hooking me up with a sprue I couldn't find for love nor money. Absolute legend. I think he's here.
Who's he shouting out to? Oh, yeah.
All I have now is the scene from Anchorman. Why, whoa, where did you get a grenade? Escalated quickly. Random question while we wait for Andy to struggle through this. So you have, what did we say before? It was like 6 weeks, and then you have to perform a talent on stage in a talent competition. What would it be?
I don't know. Throwing axes at stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool. I know Medusa's not answering this question, but the fact that she just said lamp is really funny. Because it sounds like that will be her talent. How long is the set? Enough to show off your talent, I guess. If that makes sense. So, like, it could be a song, or it could be like, I don't know. I don't know what talents people have. See, kids, before social media, we used to just meet up in pubs and just quote Anchorman at each other for fun. This was before memes. Yeah. Throwing axes at who? GW at the moment, I'd say. Talent? Triggering Andy? Is that a talent? He could be on stage and you could just send him stuff, yes. But you have 6 weeks to prepare.
The guy at the bar sent you this drink. This is just a cup of baked beans. I hate you all. No showcase tonight. I'm gonna go get stuffed.
I think I can manage that even if variety shows are horrific for comedians. Do people just not be in the mood or something? Or like you're not in the right zone for a comedian? What have GW done this time? Just the instructions being wrong. Ashley, I could stand in a corridor and pretend to be a door. That's a talent, right? It's a talent. It's something.
Someone does that as a whole profession. They're called doormen.
Get a hodor as well. Throwing cans of baked beans, yes. I love the video of the guy who sent the big biker guy a shot of water. I don't know that one. I had a job interview where I cooked a golden syrup sponge pudding to demonstrate presentation skill with custard and got the job. Nice.
It was at a bank. It was really weird, but it worked.
Exactly, you're following some dork who just did slam poetry about his pet crow. That is a hard act to follow because that's all you need from a night out.
It is.
Yeah.
Slam poetry.
It's horrendous. It's just awful. It's just words and you just, yeah, it's just...
It's that thing with where people call stuff poetry, whereas like people call certain things art that I don't agree with. Is it still poetry? No.
You would be on the same page about this, unlike some of the art. Medusa, we're talking about if you had 6 weeks to prepare, you have to be on stage to do a talent, what would it be? Gaius, Marius, been a while since I've had the time to follow your stream or paint, but happy to be able to check in tonight. Looking forward to catching up on your Onward Wednesdays. Yay. They are our favorite videos.
Yeah. They're so much fun. My talent, falling asleep at a second's notice. I think a woman has you beat. There's a woman I keep, like her clips keep, I don't follow her or anything because I watch all her videos. It's hilarious. She's quite a large lady and she passes out when she laughs. So all her friends just keep making her laugh. So she's just like, ha! Ha! And it's like trying to have a chicken nugget and she's trying for like half an hour. She's hilarious. I hope it's real and not fake. If it's fake, I'm going to be sad. Okay, so all these people who've been mean to me for the last few weeks, we're now going to go critique their miniatures for the next half an hour, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So all the people
That's shite. Try a different hobby. Shite. Anyway, I have the Twitch stream on my screen. Why do I have multi-stream as an option?
And I have the YouTube chat then. White Wolf, get back here.
He's a human scaregoat. She. Okay, let me pull up the dice cord and lets me find my place. So we are looking for, not the monthly challenge, we are looking for the
Twitch showcase thing.
We sure are. Where is it though? Stupid million.
Sometimes when you...
So many places to put things. Okay, it's the first to the fifth is the one that's the end of the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jumping over to the green one.
So we're starting with White Wolf straight away.
Well, I'll have to disable so I can see the names and everyone can get out to me for GDPR. Okay, White Wolf, Tornus the Redeemed for my Stormcast army. Okay.
Just remember, guys, I'm slightly behind, so if my reactions are really slow, it is not my brain all the time.
Yeah, it's not technological. She's a little behind. It's just in general. Yeah, it looks great.
I love that scheme. I saw this on Instagram, didn't I? Did I see this on Instagram? I think I saw it on Instagram. That is so nice. The greens, especially at the bottom of the robes, amazing. The sword.
Spear. It reminds me of that weapon from the Hercules movie. The one with the lunatic that keeps wanting to try and kill himself. He's like...
Yeah.
The spear with the side bits on it. What a weird movie.
I'd watch that again, actually.
It's entertaining. Kinda. Glyn, why are you painting up my toys? So you are painting up some brazen claws, quartered red and blue with cream shoulder pads with gold trim, looking good. Very shiny, obviously gloss varnished afterwards.
Yeah.
This is giving me flashbacks to what my Space Marine army looked like.
So White Wolf did the greens differently with wet blending rather than layering. That's okay, yeah. I believe this spear with the side glaze, but side bits is a glaive. Quarter Marines look so fun. Yeah, they're just really eye-catching. No matter what the quarters are, it's just a cool way of doing them.
Big fan.
Continue. Sorry.
DBE in with his Sides of the Emperor with that beautiful model from the magazine.
Oh, that's really nice. I love the base too.
Combat Patrol magazine. He's so cool.
Sorry.
I realised that there's another Space Marine model and another Tyranid model that I don't own. Because I didn't know.
We have to sort that out.
They brought out the magazine, the Getting Started magazine shops and Games Workshop stores, like €12 or whatever. But it does come with a unique sculpt Space Marine and a unique sculpt Termagant. I saw them in Warhammer World. It was really cool. I was tempted to buy it and just open it at the till and take the sprue out and just hand the dude the rest of it back. Like, this can go in the bin now.
Thank you, Kabrinsky.
Your metals are really clean. I really like that. Not clean, but really cool.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you burning my Tyranid to death? You sack of shit!
He did it all.
High Fleet Morrigan will have its revenge. Revenge! Revenant Vintage Vibes blanket patterned by Juan the Yarn Addict.
Ooh.
Made with purple ombre loops and threads. When are you going to make my orange and black one for me, buddy?
So Revenant, I have used a crochet hook, but it wasn't for crochet. It was for a different kind of craft. But I feel like I've made the first step. And I will be doing my I got little dinosaurs to do first. Hopefully be doing them very soon. That is stunning. I love all the colors.
Why is the pattern different here? What happened here? You're wrecking my brain. What's going on?
Just the way the wool goes.
It's the same on 3 sides, and then it comes around to this. Explain yourself!
My niece did a project on Ireland recently, and one of the questions was, what do Irish people wear? And she said shawls and tunics.
Jesus Christ.
She has been to Ireland multiple times, but yet she said that that's what we wear.
That is Minkalesk's commissar. He is
that is
beast.
Awesome. Really nice highlighting on the coat.
And the Inquisitor is very cool. Another one I need to get my bloody mitts on. He's a very extreme looking Inquisitor. Is he a demon hunter or witch hunter? I find demon hunters can look more like warlike because they don't really have to do much like investigating and stuff. They're just like almost like combat Inquisitors. But when other Inquisitors are like the last one that was in the special edition with like the sword burning the book and demon, and it's just like, how is that model supposed to like strut around the Imperium like doing like Sherlock Holmes, looking like that, like a menace? Like,
it's like when you have those like crazy barbarian D&D characters and you're supposed to just skulk around and you're like, no, I don't fit.
Is Steve here?
He doesn't always make it onto the streams.
What he doesn't know is I was a little bit late sending it, but I did send his extra poxwalkers, and his lord got shipped today, so he won't know. But he probably thought I forgot about it because it was like 2 weeks ago. So he'll have his extra poxwalkers to paint in a few days.
Not here tonight, no.
Oh,
He was on Tuesday, yeah. But is it a Thursday thing that he's not? Or something? So nice.
no, I get to paint a model of myself soon. Skip Medusa. Um,
No.
but
That
she,
was Medusa. That was it. You were putting in your soul light stuff. How
one-eyed,
did you
one
forget
horn,
that?
flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one horn, flying purple people.
Medusa, I
One-eyed,
meant to
one.
ask, what is that inspired by? Because the purples are
Sure
so
looks
unusual
strange to
looking.
me.
Is it based off something, or did you just
Purple.
like? How did you pick that scheme? Because it's so cool.
She's a girl, therefore her dollies can only be pink or purple. That's the rules. Oh,
No.
look at that cape. Shit.
Oh, it's so cool. Just under the horse is so well done too. And the hooves.
They
I
just went with
literally
the
just
flow.
went with the flow, started airbrushing the wings, and went from there. Okay, I was trying to work out, is it like, it's a dragon scheme from something else? I'm now throwing my pour dry in the bin. White wolf, don't.
Yeah, you do whatever you want. Glenn, first of two assault intercessor squads. They're so shiny.
Oh, they're so cool.
Why do they have paw marks on them? Is that one of the companies of Brazen Claws? Brazen Claws. Claws, it makes sense. Why does the
Very
really
nice.
Irish looking head have a half green, half orange pauldron? Tilt shield is. We got a bit of white in the middle there, or else we have problems, okay? Oh, you know. Incredible. First squig, really pleased with them. Squigs are the best thing in the world to paint. Everybody should buy a box of squigs and build and spray them and then just keep them on their desk and just paint one every now and again. I promise you, you'll just enjoy it.
I love that.
So good. Look at all the colorful mushrooms.
That's really nicely done. Looks squiggalicious.
How about a colorful rainbow? My Sternguard veteran squad is finished. They look so cool, especially that one. Where does it go back? That one. Love that.
Awesome. Well done for
menacing
getting them
pose.
done.
Yeah, the quarter back banner looks really good as well.
Yeah,
I use
doesn't
the
it?
old Space Wolf marking transfer as pauser for the assault and fast attack. I use the tails for battle line. They also shine because I use gloss varnish because it's stronger. Yep. I wish I could judge you for the state of your keyboard, but mine is just as bad. Keyboards that
Yeah,
exist
you
on hobby desks should never see the light of day.
I know yeah. Even if you're just painting and then you're like, oh, I'll just go on to the next video. Oh, now it's paint everywhere.
You see all those like nice streamers setups, and you're like, that's so pretty. Like they would put my keyboard in quarantine.
Yeah.
Did I?
Medusa, you forgot this as well.
The big ass diorama. Oh yeah.
Back banners should make a return. Yes, I
Yes.
agree. I think they're so cool looking in armies. Oh wow, Medusa. I love that Andy just looks like it's at his keyboard like it's Nurgle's garden. You have no idea.
My keyboard, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. Even like airbrush near the desk, and it's just like, why are the side of the keys red? What's going on there? Timber Trails, okay.
Really
Patterned
nice
by the same
pictures,
guy.
by the way, as well, Medusa. Sorry.
Done up in burnet blanket ombre finished with scalloped border.
Nice. Clicky.
He's doing it just to mess with
That's
me now.
huge. That's on a bed, is it? I'm trying to work out from the. Is that like a bedside table?
Why is this
Do
bit
you
all
put all your
black?
stuff on the same thing? Because then we'd know for.
It's massive.
So he
It's
said it earlier,
gigantic.
Andy, that he. Wait one sec. Because I turn the piece to keep it square, so when I turn it, the color is doubled up.
Okay.
Yes, it's on a queen size bed. Oh my God, so cool.
It's so intricate.
So soft.
But how do you wash them? Been on a hobby funk this month on trying to decide what to work on. I decided to just go into the closet of unopened boxes and see what sparked interest. I found a Soul Blight Spearhead box and decided it was time to start my first ever fantasy / old roller. I built and painted these skellies to start. That's amazing. And they look fantastic. And what a unit. Marching towards them. Love the
Love
rust, love
it.
the oxidization. They're
Yeah,
menacing looking.
that's just colors are so nice together. Who was this? Sorry, I didn't see the name.
Novan.
So nice.
They're the kind of army you want to see,
Uh,
like the fog machine and,
oh yeah, for the
like
grand
the moon
reveal.
glistening, and then you just hear the rattle of the march
Yes,
and
the wind whistling through their bones.
whenever you read about
The
them
machine.
fighting in the books, it's like real unnerving because you can hear them move, but then there's no voices, so there's no shouting, there's no screaming, there's no talking. There's
Uh,
just the sound of metal swiping and stabbing
shambling
and
towards
crying.
you.
So apparently it's supposed to be like the most unearing thing to fight. I love it. You're gonna super chat for jumping into the world of Old World. When lightning
Yeah.
strikes, that's it.
The blanket is machine washed and dryable. Just have to do it on delicate setting. Okay.
Very cool. Various Slayers. Love me some Slayers. That guy is
Aaron.
awesome. Who is he? What company makes him?
Is Sinclair here? He's usually on YouTube. I didn't see him. He's been late a few times now, but.
I love that your paint water is an old baby ball. I'm so nosy in the background. Oh, what's going on there?
I know. I was even just like, oh, what were you watching on YouTube when you took the picture? That orange is so bright for the hair. I love it.
Yeah. Never the box art. We still need to get
He
another.
has been smashing through this
Yeah, I
army.
know. He is a machine.
Yeah,
Look how good
the
the fan
faces are
looks.
so cool. As I saw him comment on the new Warhammer thing with that, the one model that they showed off, he's just ready to just add even more. They're so cool.
Was requested for Black Templars in a grimdark style, not my normal style at all. Kit bashed the assault guy and still managed to break 2 resin swords. So another conversion with super glue, drill hole, and paperclip. Oh, that's so dark. Stupid sexy Templars.
It's really nice. Bare Necessities here? Did I see his name? He is very cool. It's that real like soft dusty black as well. It's really
Dark.
nice.
Says after you've
Ooh, we have video.
licked a zinch toad. Is this how you see them?
Definitely needs music.
I see your trick. I use that trick too.
With the lid.
Taking the lid off your spray can, but making sure you spray it as well so it turns matte black.
Yeah.
So good. He's such a beast.
Oh, that's a good view of it. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. More additions to my Vampire Accounts army. Banshees and Vampire Lord. Look at you smashing armies out now. So cool.
Oh, they're cool.
You'll have an old world army in absolutely no time.
Yeah.
Finished the squad. Oh, yes. Nice bases, bruh. Yeah, so they're not finished. Where's all the dudes on the back? Each one of these guys has a guy standing on the back. Where is he? What's going on? Like Medusa, half-finished models. What's going on here? Let's sort that out, like. The mono wheel. I love that he has like he just has a nail. He's so small.
Yeah.
The nail is his weapon. His little mono wheel rocket propelled squig. Love it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that the bases turned out the like machine bases, but then obviously adding the natural bit in it, so it works so well. I knew you were going to mention me with. Jesus, slow down. How do these people get so much done in such a short amount of time? Where's that spear from? I want it. Where's that spear from?
Yeah, Glenn's still here. Where's your spear from?
That's incredible.
Or glaive, if that's what it's called.
That's a spear. That's a wolf spear. Is that Great Tide's spear? Printing 11 of them.
Read the note.
Oh,
Great Tide Space Wolves bits.
Captain Bjorn rifles converted using Great Tide Studio parts. Nice. I shall be printing those spears.
Yeah.
3 pieces in one showcase. This one's my favorite. Oh, I'm getting like painful flashbacks of building this model. It's just hideous to build, but it's
White Wolf,
such a glorious result.
Unbelievable. Like really brave colors, and you just pulled it off so well.
So this is the Eldar Avatar of Death. This is the one that I was talking about, where like if a Dark Eldar Lord's in combat, they aren't that nervous, because if they die, they get cloned back in camera and they just come back, right?
Yeah.
So there's a scene where one of them steps up to her, and as she strikes him down, he like just turns to burning ash, just gone. And then it cuts to a scene of all of his like clones all just going back in camera, because she kills him. She's death. So he's like, I've claimed you. You are now dead. There is no coming back from me striking you down. So all the fleshsmiths in camera just seeing, we're like, oh no, we're in so much trouble. So yeah, don't mess with her. she's gnarly.
Okay.
She carries a crone sword. Look at it.
So cool.
Yeah.
Video of that would be really nice. White Wolf, even. Just to see how the colors changing. That's so cool.
Yeah, you should be over the moon. Like, not only for such a result, but obviously for being finished. Bare necessity.
Yeah.
Hope you're all having sunglasses as Project Samus keeps rolling on. Ah!
I'm so impressed to keep going with this scheme that just, yeah, look at it. Like, it's not an easy one to replicate, especially when you have like hands moving in different angles and everything. It's just...
He put music on it.
Did he? I can't hear it.
Oh,
I'll go in and check after.
Oh, stupid sexy Terminators. Love some Terminators. Terminator should always be that feared thing. You're fighting a thing and someone teleports 5 Terminators near your army, you should go, oh shit. Hexagon cardigan made with lion brand Mandela yarn in the colorway. Hate your words are so complicated. I might add some buttons to the front at some point, but for now, I'm really pleased with it. It's so cool.
That's so nice. I don't even know if you need buttons. You can just kind of keep it wrapped around you. It's such a cool pattern as well. The
Just
colors.
one button, one here. And one of those like the peg with the hole you put it in.
A toggle thing?
That's the one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Toggle instead of a button. Yeah, but
These runks here. I thought that I was like, why did he take a picture from a video game? Like, that looks so realistic that I thought it was something from a video game.
like
That's
this inspired
insane.
me, and then yeah. I don't think he's been on the streams for a while. The tones that he uses, oh look at the little pumpkins. I love it. It's just like one of those, I want to visit the world that all those models inhabit.
I do not want to
Just
go
so
to the world
nice.
where this model exists.
I do. Go in, say hello, give it a cup of tea, and just be like, hey, what's your name?
Typical white woman
Grand.
think you can befriend everything. Ooh. So clean. So ickle. Look at the ickle tank.
It's like a totally different style. It's just, yeah, awesome. Tea and a cuddle, exactly. That's all they need.
Small fleet for dystopian wars. Socialist unions of South America. Oh, look at the airship. Oh, look at the crane on the barge. Is that like a repair ship or something, or a salvage ship? I like that a lot. Oh, it's a carrier.
Gotta remember your scale thing, Kaprinsky.
That's
Because
like
again,
a
I'm
5-cent coin.
I'm forgetting how small they are.
Do the airships land back on water and then they get craned in from this thing back onto the launch? Wow, how does this work?
I don't know. Landing vessel. Yeah, I forgot to add the Space Marine.
Get that sorted, man. We need to
So
see.
Andy, what 99 other men are you choosing to help fight the tree? The tree doesn't want to fight.
99 red balloon. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm just gonna get? Screw you. I'm gonna get 99 bears and we're gonna go fight the tree. Right? We're gonna get some payback.
French artillery submarines are so nice too.
An artillery submarine.
That's
That's a terrifying prospect. Just what just showed up
really
out of the
is
water
big.
there? Giant cannon unfolds and slowly rotates
Yeah.
towards you. Oh no.
Yeah, those driving gun platforms. Shit.
Hopefully it's made better than North Korea's new ship.
Yeah.
Ooh, and finally finished my Morvenval matching to my army. Oh my word.
I saw this on
ghosts.
Instagram and it's so freaking cool.
She's
It's
a
just,
spook.
amazing. I love the theme of your army, and every model is just fitting in so well. So James on YouTube said that was a real thing. It was called the Surcoif, and it sucked.
And it's sunk.
Sucked.
Oh, it's sunk.
As in,
Yeah,
like-
it would do. I wouldn't imagine it'd be a very stable firing platform.
Amazing work, Kaprinsky. In World War One, Royal Navy had steam-powered submarines. They had a submarine in the American Civil War.
The Irish invented the submarine. Never forget.
Yep.
Your Morvenval is amazing. I think it's a super chat actually.
Yeah.
And you can have the dancing kitty. You're welcome. Just an angry dude. He is an angry dude. He's the Chaos Lord from the end of the Blackstone Fortress board game. I
The
won that
cloak.
game, and
Sorry.
I got his hammer as like an equipment card. You get given the card, and you get his hammer. But I was
Yeah.
playing Rouse and Rain and Rouse, the two halflings. It's like, what are we supposed to do? Hold it together and use it as a battering ram, you idiots!
The finish on his cape is really creepy. Like it just, yeah.
It's awesome.
What is that? Yeah, the cape was really good. Nuclear submarines are steam powered. It's a weird thought.
Oh, hey, it's me. It is you. It's really cool. The weathering on the
Very
green is really cool.
Yeah.
Is this the stippling technique? Sponging? It looks more sponging than stippling. Was there a thing I should have
First
read?
World War, there was a submarine that had its own biplane stored inside.
It did.
Was that the one that like the wings unfolded?
Mm-hmm.
Spongy. I like the orange with the green. Good colors for us. You will get our attention with these colors. I'm so sorry, but at first glance, I thought it had a card at the end of the gun. Well, now I can see it. I didn't see it at the start, but now I can see a Medusa.
This month's completed pile. Freestyle.
The Salamander Aligned Solar Auxilia Regiment. Okay.
I like it.
Who was this? Sorry, I missed the name again.
It is Freestyle. So he has Iron Warriors World Eaters,
Yeah.
then normal World Eaters with a knight. Gotta respect a knight, plus some historical stuff.
Yeah. Lots of hobbies going on.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's so hard not to look at everything else as well. This
Always.
is why they say like take your model against a plain background because it's just so
All
difficult.
I'm
Not
thinking
to
about is the
even...
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Yogi, somehow I've gotten injured playing a child's card game. I need to go to the hospital. I'll avenge you, Grandpa. You're really going to leave me here and play a child's card game? Look at them, they're so cute.
Yeah.
This is the sprue you got.
I know, that's what I was saying. I don't know whether to put them like because I don't know who I would play against. So will I just make a little like I don't know.
You find a
Village-y
little
thing.
knot in the tree and
Little
you paint them
fires
up and
in
leave it
it.
as a little Easter egg for someone on a trail or a hike or something.
Oh.
Where is her trousers? Why is she not wearing trousers? Why?
What am I looking at? Medusa could be due to the fact I've been obsessing with growing veg this week. Are you growing? What are you growing? I would like to hear more.
Then text.
Although I think I'm like beyond, or not beyond, behind. Ooh.
Crypt Flares. The blue with the
Yeah.
orange is like giving me something vibes from like the Gargoyles TV show or something. There's something about that
Something,
scheme
yeah.
that is.
What is it?
Or he's a member of the Gorgonites. Very cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I was always upset that these, like when we first saw, I still remember first seeing these like on the website and stuff. Like these are coming out. I was like, oh, this is going to be the coolest unit ever. And then it turned out they were just two characters. I wish I had. Like,
We had that
rank these.
conversation recently.
Yeah, I think they look amazing.
Yeah. It is weird that we didn't get a unit of them.
Ah, my boy, I couldn't find him. I wanted to do him for Saturday's video. an in memoriam video for my poor Lucas boy being gone, but I couldn't find him. I found him though,
now,
but
yeah.
the original Nigel Stormcaller doesn't.
I don't think if someone came at me in battle and was like, "My name's Nigel," I'd be like, "Ah,
It's
you go away."
Nigel. We just joke and call him Nigel.
Okay.
I don't really want that model.
They are painted so nice. I love the claws on
the trickster.
Loki. Yeah, we were talking about him, was it yesterday? And I was just like, it's just Loki. Everything about him is Loki. It's so cool. And yeah, then you couldn't find him. So Medusa is growing carrots, lettuce, chili peppers, herbs, garlic, pak choi, spinach, etc. That's cool. I would like photos, please, because like I said, I think I'm a bit late this year, but I do want to plan. Are these the ones you butchered?
No, these ones have butchered me back. I only walked
Oh
away
yeah,
with
that was the game that was...
One lictor is all I had left at the end of the game. I swung, he swung back, we both died.
Yeah. To the end.
To the end.
Did he get any video of them? Wait, he was here earlier. Are you still here, Dave?
I love the mono wheel one. Except
Yeah.
this wasn't connected. So he kept falling forward and backward. He didn't glue the wheels properly. So the wheel was glued to the base, but the connection between us, it was very funny. So like when he was like moving forward and he fell back, it just looked like he was driving really fast. Old Gazgul. You can't really see, but this is his war boss here. In one thing, 10 Gene Stealers jumped on him and his squad and killed all of his squad, and then him by himself swung back and killed all 10 Gene Stealers. I was like, don't mess with this orc, guys. Just don't mess with him. Baldy Gnome showing some armored urukai. But there is no such army.
That brings back memories. They're really nice. I love the skin tone. Why don't you like brighten it up without it looking different to what it is? But it's really nice.
See them, I have to point out the fact that when this box set was originally released, he was supposed to represent alerts. Then they were like, no, let's sell alerts separate.
Yeah. Well, they had to give him the proper Ariana Grande ponytail.
Yeah. This is Brunt and this is Tao. Oh, bloody hell.
Nice.
Gorgeous. Isn't she only gorgeous? They taste good too.
Medusa's gonna take pictures, thank you. Oh yeah, you would have seen these too. Yeah, the bases are cool. They're 3D printed, are they?
The bases? No, I think they're just like putty or clay or some shit. I don't know.
You still here? Would they not be heavy then? No. Am I just overthinking it?
They weren't around long enough for me to check them. Baldy or Mr. Horace with his which is Mr. Shelby with his trolls. I love that he put a swamp background on his computer to take the photograph. That's really sweet.
Yeah. Or that's just his garden. We're just looking out the window.
I'm from Florida. Looking cool. That's
Very
4
nice.
down, 47 to go.
How many to go?
Quite a few trolls to go still. And this is Sanguinius, i.e. Lord Raldoron, who came back inspired from losing every single game with his orcs to paint some more Blood Angels. So he made a quicker scheme for painting his Blood Angels, which I think look as good as his other scheme, so hopefully he'll get more and more Blood Angels done.
Yeah.
Remembering that his goal is to paint the entire chapter.
Yeah, it's probably time to speed up.
And then we have the Solitaire from Mr. Shabby.
Yeah.
Solitaire is one of the coolest models in all of 40k. I love him so much. My own is cooler than that though. I did like one of my first ever like small conversions. Is the weapon on his right is called a Harlequin's Kiss, but I cut it, and in the Harlequin kit there was a backward sword being held, and the way I cut it and glued it, it literally disappears behind his arm and follows the perfect contour of his body. And like, even I don't do conversions, so I glued it and like I cut it and stuck it on and was like, oh my god, it looks so cool. I nailed it. This is awesome. Why is there
Happy accident.
a chaos one of my Space Marines in the background? What's going on here, buddy? What you doing?
What you working on?
Think I wouldn't notice? Let me just put a super chat angry emote on for that. Sons of Dorn will not tolerate this. See the chapter during the develop. Well, and it is better to be lucky than good. That's why I win, because I'm lucky. I'm always so lucky. Story time. No, I gotta go to the live scene, or else I'm big and she's small. Hey-o. Let me just put a million X's so I don't forget.
Oh yeah, good idea.
It's adorable.
Thank you everyone for submitting your awesome work over the month.
I love that.
I know I didn't.
I just said hi-o, and you went hiya. That's not what I said.
Just that's way faster.
I want to be involved. How much time have we got? Time to stick more of this stupid tank together? Unfortunately, the answer is yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you do. I will be doing this month. I don't know. It was like a really long month, but so much happened, and I didn't get to do the community challenge. So it will be starting on when is the 1st? Sunday. So we will do a June challenge.
Yeah, theme, a
And then you
random
can-
theme. A random theme.
Yes. I have an idea. If anyone has any better ideas, I am happy to change.
Assassin.
Anyone wants... Assassin. Assassin June. We could do Assassin. The sons of Dorn have fallen. The songs of she who sings to them. All that stands now is Dorn's forsaken.
You
Has Tim gone mad?
absolute scumbag. How dare you?
Will I block him?
That's-
Awesome showcase. Great work, everyone. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, it's so cool seeing everyone's work. And I like that it's not a competition. It's just everyone's doing their own cool hobby, and it's always really like
Speak for yourself.
not
I'm
widespread.
clear over
What's the word? There's a wide range of entries. So for anyone who doesn't know what we were just doing for the last 40 minutes, it is our Discord members can post in whatever they've done for the last month, and then we show them off on Twitch. We try to make it the last Thursday of every month. It doesn't always work because we are not good at the planning part, but that's the goal. Darkest Sun, how do you all do? How do all? Hope everyone's having a good day. When I can read, I have a good day. Today is not that day.
No. I know.
No.
First world.
Mediocre at the planning part, yes. It's starting to look a lot more like a tank than when you started.
Yeah.
It's a good sign, right?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay, how does this bit go together?
Eclectic. Thank you, Judy. That's a good word. I saw your nose.
What?
You just leaned in farther and you could just see your nose.
My beak. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
It kind of looks like Sergeant Slaughter's tank from G.I. Joe.
It does. $68 and $69.
Oh.
What sponsors am I supposed to put on this thing?
Do you get choices with this one?
I think so. Is it just plague spewers? No, there's guns too, like something or others. I always get nervous putting flamers on an artillery tank. It's like, if something's close enough when you use a flamer, something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah. And now you know knowledge is power.
Knowledge is not power.
So we again had this conversation yesterday. Knowledge is not power.
Knowledge is not
Knowledge
power.
is
I have come to the conclusion that the world is wrong and that saying doesn't work. Knowledge is not power. What did we say? Drive is power? Drive.
well, I was saying discipline because
Yeah,
I could
discipline,
have
that's right.
drive
Discipline
and
is
not get anything done. Yeah.
Because I have so many friends who are riddled with ADHD who know absolutely everything they need to know, but then are completely incapable of doing anything with that information. Therefore, the knowledge is absolutely useless.
Yeah. Tim has made up another chapter. The Emperor's Children.
The what?
So they're the Emperor's Children, the Emperor's Children? I like the representation though. Do you not like the color scheme for the Emperor's Children, half red and half blue? That's what he's doing.
You go to hell, Timothy. Entropy cannons. Okay. Wait, you're not a gamer, Medusa. How would you know? You're a painter. You paint too good to know how rules work. I need some... Tim, what cannons do I use? You can't paint at all. That's what you get for trying to steal my boys.
Didn't he also lose like most of the game? So
He lost the
maybe
weekend
he's-
overall. I think he won
Yeah,
one or two of the games.
so-
But I'm the one that won the weekend, yeah.
Might not be the best to play or to
It's
ask
true,
for
we wouldn't
rules.
actually know.
Yeah.
Should probably just ask myself, actually.
Death God. She played her cool game of Warhammer outside recently, so she does play. played with
Outside?
her cat.
True gamers don't go outside.
Yeah, that's true. There was air outside, what the hell?
You found yourself out. There was some glowing ball in the sun which turned me red.
Tim, I lost one game and won the axe throwing. But because you lost that one game, Andy won all of it. So
Yeah, we both went 4-1, but I beat him, so I win.
it's true, that's why we had an outside inside the gazebo. They brought it.
I knew it.
Shelter.
Of course. We kind of had it outside.
Gamers don't go outside or look up. No. Boy, Andy has blackout blinds on his windows. It's nothing to do with lighting or anything. It's just he wants to be in a basement.
so
Stop
bad.
shaming me for living in my shame cave. Well, don't call it that.
No, no. Yeah.
I'm trying to think as well what you got to talk about on Tuesday that I missed because I wasn't on. It was just the heresy stuff, wasn't it?
There's the stuff and how the weekend went and stuff mostly, but that's about it really.
Yeah. I wish I had a basement I could use for my hobby space. That would be amazing, but such things are rare here in Wales. I can never get over American basements. It's like, this is just another house. They're just insane. It'd be amazing. Oh, you could do it immediately. I just want a train set downstairs. Like in Superman. Which one was it? Where Lex had a train set. That was so cool.
He sure did.
What is this outside you're talking about? It was in one of the books one of the time, so you know.
You're talking a
Heresy
whole lot of nonsense.
mentioned. We love Heresy Baskin. No. It's a game. Thing is, I work from home, so my office is also my hobby space and my shame store and my gaming ring. I only shuffle out for food, and when it's too hot, I have a camp bed here, as I have fans and a cooler to keep my computer from melting. You should be doing it for you, not your computer.
Well, your computer costs loads of money. He costs nothing. What are you talking about? Always save the technology. Your body heals itself, man. Motherboards and hard drives, and they don't heal themselves.
Yeah, Superman Returns. I love that. I know he was like, ooh, a villain, and you know, I don't know why I
Computers
said
worth
it
more
like
than
that.
me at this stage. See, he gets it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm in time, but this is where we got the tank too. It looks like a tank.
It does look like a tank. It has tank parts. Looks like a little face. Look at him.
Yeah.
Exactly, Laura. You have to have a dedicated space for a huge railway layout. Yes. Oh, I saw a guy who has an outdoor one and he does this like weekly cleaning thing. And it was so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like a special train for cleaning the tracks. So just he sends it around and yeah.
Yeah, but then he has to get on his hands and knees and then scrub every part of the tracks at the very end. Or did you not get that far in the video?
No, I just looked at the cool train.
Yeah. Loads, like dozens of hours of maintenance on that thing every single week. City trains.
Not silly trains. Just see the guy who built a real railway in his garden, like a model one or a real like scale.
I think the one he's talking about, it's like the guy can sit on the train and it drives around. So
Oh my god!
but it's actually a little steam train. He has to literally like put coal in and get the steam up and then start going. If it's the one I think it is, yeah, real steam train. Yeah, I know the one. It's really cool.
Why do you like you could? Oh, you could. That would be amazing. Why like you could have her like one station at your house and the other station down in your like hobby cave thing, and that'd be so cool. It's the dream. It is the dream.
I just need bigger dreams.
Oh.
Like, I can understand making a cool train system and set through a gaming table. So as you're playing a game, the train is running and doing its thing, and like that.
And
would
we
be really
fight
cool.
over for the same. Yeah, I control the trains. You play your game.
This could work.
I
But it has
hope
to be
you roll.
period correct, so you have to get a locomotive and like tear the frame off of it. So you just have like the working parts and then make a 40k train go on top of it.
And if your unit doesn't roll enough to get past the tracks,
It's a space marine, so your train probably comes apart. But yeah,
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna play like goblins or something.
Not in a fantasy setting. Why would there be a train in a fantasy setting?
There's a train in Empire. Empire Army have steam trains.
Land trains, yes. You got me there, I suppose. Okay, let's find somebody to raid.
I have heard Armored Clash has trains. I still need to use it. Or look it up properly. Wicksteed Park. Kettering is where James somebody is from, isn't it? Sorry, the comedian.
If you're talking to me, I can't hear. I'm looking at some to raid.
Yeah, it's okay. Andy is just jealous because he only has one hobby. Yeah, James Acaster. I remember his Kettering stories. He's very proud to be from Kettering. Are you from Kettering as well? Sorry.
You're just looking for an excuse to say the word Kettering. Don't lie to me.
I live between Kettering and Northampton. Interesting. Did you find somebody?
What do you think? I've only been looking for 5 minutes. Everyone is doing Gundam. Everybody. Keep bashing and crafting 40k models. Alright.
Everything I know about James Acaster I learned from Taskmaster. I knew him before and then obviously afterwards as well. He was very good on that show though.
Twitch. Okay, we are rating. Alright, you beautiful people. Have a great weekend to get some hobby done. Thank you very much for the showcase. You're all awesome. La-di-da-di-da. I'll put the link in for the YouTube channel as well. So if you guys want to jump in from there, you can do that. So I love you all. Bye.
Goodbye. Did you do it right?
No.
Hello.
I don't know why that didn't work though.
Did you do a space or something?
Slash
you shouldn't have done a space or
raid. Why didn't that work? No, that's his whole Twitch channel. Because I raided in chat.
No, that's just where it goes, but it should be a command, not a. It shouldn't have come up as a message.
It should just be this. Why didn't that work? There we go. I did exactly the same thing. Why did that not work?
I don't know. Weird. Anyway, goodbye.